The classic definition of macular degeneration. Ed Alexandrovich found out 6 years ago he had it. It started with the little things, some blurred vision, and some very shaky days.
Look, I've fallen off over many curbs.
Have you really?
Yeah, really. I've banged myself up. I've had stitches in my head and so forth. But, you know, a few times you learn to be very careful. One of the real problems is crossing the street in traffic.
Being comfortable with this condition is not easy. When Ed first found out about his macular degeneration and what it meant, he slid into a bout of depression, a lonely condition, ironically, shared by many.
So I got angry. And I said, look, you know, I've got to be able to solve this. If I solve it for myself, I got to solve it for other people. You don't have to go down to the bottom. Many people do, because they just let go. People give up. They say, oh, well, this is it. So why should I care? Well, you should care.
His depression led him to where he is today. He's the publisher of a quarterly magazine called The Magnifier. 8,000 readers nationwide and a few overseas pick up valuable information on macular degeneration, and more importantly, they get some direction back into their lives.
People that I come in contact with through the foundation, they are totally devastated. They don't know where they're going to go, what they're going to do. You know, life's got to go on, but these people almost give up. I've had people call me who were on the threshold of wanting to do away with life.
His message to those who are reaching out for guidance is this: use the resources you have available to you. He does. He scans his reading with the use of low vision aids. He says reading the paper word by word through the use of a magnifying glass gives him a major headache. His low vision aids include a special scanner and special fonts on his computer. And every once in a while, he'll curl up with a good book on audio tape.
I have always been an avid reader. I'd read on the plane, I'd read in the hotel, you know, wherever I had a chance. And when I could no longer read, this has become a great substitute.
Ed is tickled over the idea of expanding his services to include a page on the internet. And he hasn't lost his focus or his sense of humor. He hopes to have more success doing this job than he did his previous one.
I got a job at a liquor store. For 3 days they fired me because I couldn't read the prices.